Hello, everybody! Welcome to another episode of What's Your Birthday Mashup? Today is April 16th, and I'm really excited to tell you what your birthday mashup is. For those of you who celebrate, happy birthday! Your birthday mashup for today is Father Figure from The Life of a Showgirl and Clara Bow from the Tortured Poets Department. But if you combine the two songs together, you will get Clara Bow's father figure. You look like the father figure. You know how I talked about the women during the last three songs from The Life of a Showgirl, mashed with Clara Bow? That's why I talked about this with The Fate of Ophelia, Elizabeth Taylor, and Opalite. They all like diamonds. The white diamonds, the black diamonds, the onyx diamonds, the bright diamonds, the opalites. Now Father Figure is trying to steal them and find the good paintings that compare the diamonds and the women. So what he did was try to steal the paintings. I'm not saying this is real, but this is actually a theory. He stole the paintings and he compared it to the women that was mentioned in the song Clara Bow. Stevie Nicks, Clara Bow, Taylor, you know the deal. But because that happened, it happened because it was one of the most horrifying things ever. Again, this is not real. This is a theory. But during the last 3 months, we talked about Clara Bow, Stevie Nicks, and Taylor Swift meeting Ophelia, the other women. You know, in January, the Fate of Ophelia month, Ophelia met the three women that was mentioned in the song. In February, I talked about Elizabeth Taylor meeting the same three women. But last month, in March, Opalite, they love diamonds. The three women love diamonds. Clara Bow, Stevie Taylor, they're all just like Elizabeth. But now this month, Father Figure, one of them has been cheating on. So I don't know which one is which. So I decided to say that women can be women and father figures are a protege. For anyone who wants to know what a protege is, make sure you find that in the dictionary. This is not true statements. This is real theories. This is a real theory I just came up with. You can also come up with your own predictions for the song Father Figure from The Life of a Showgirl, whether it was an original song or an interpolation of a song. It kind of reminds me of one of those songs where Hold On from Justice is very similar to somebody that I used to know from Making Mirrors. They're both pretty similar to each other in the chorus. So Father Figure and Father Figure have the same title and the first line of the chorus, right? They're pretty similar, except they're in different keys. One is like a 6-minute song, one is a key change. It's filled with the key change, and everybody knows that George Michael and Taylor Swift could have had a collaboration together, you know? But think about the Father Figure and Clara Bow mashup. The father figure must choose one of the women to cheat on, and the other two women are not pleased with it. So they decided not to go for it and not protect the family. They're not the wives, they're not the kids, they're not the little dolls or the girls or Olivia. They're just women. It's not Sabrina, it's not Olivia, it's not Lainey. It's Stevie, Clara, and Taylor. And yes, Father Figure can be pretty dark and scary at times. And remember, The Life of a Showgirl has 12 songs. The Tortured Poets Department has 31 songs. Everyone has a birthday mashup. What's yours? And that is how Boo sees it.